Hello everybody and welcome to this video. Before I get into the unboxing, I will just point out if you can hear my laptop in the background, it's because it's currently rendering a video. For some reason my desktop is just completely glitched out when it comes to video editing, so I've temporarily moved over to my laptop. Anyway, I have another package from Scan. Now it is a USB drive. I would have ordered it off Amazon, but I was reading about and apparently Amazon's been flooded with loads of those fake USBs. So I got it from a company that I know isn't filled with fake USBs. This should be a Corsair Survivor Stealth USB. I'm not going to show you the other side of the package because my address is on there and I don't want you figuring out where I live. So I'm going to try not to show you the other side of the packet. Right, so now I should be able to flip it over, and here is the packet. Well, they definitely package it well. I personally would have just put it in one of those bubble wrap envelope things, but you know, it's always nice to have more packaging than not enough. So here we have a Corsair 64GB Survivor Stealth USB. Now it is a USB 3.0 drive. As you can see there, I'm guessing that means high speed. It is waterproof up to 200 meters due to the aluminium casing that's on it. I'm guessing that any deeper than 200 meters, the water pressure becomes too much for the casing and or the seal, therefore it may begin to leak and water may get into the internal USB, which is not what you want. It is shock resistant up to 40 Gs, I believe. It is made out of what is a 13th element on the periodic table as of this recording, which of course is aluminium. It's actually military grade aluminium. Oh, it tells you all this on the back, and it's got a 5-year guarantee. So yeah, I didn't notice that on the back, so I'm not going to read it out. I'm just going to wait until the camera focuses, and then you can just pause the video and read it in your own time if you want. I will be doing a speed test on this drive. Warranty void if removed. I see the way this is. You don't want me to open it. I'll open it from the bottom then if you don't want me to void the top warranty. So the packaging is nice packaging actually. Look, it literally says warranty void if removed on that sticker. So I've opened it from the bottom of the packaging instead of the top. So here we have the little warranty against defects that Corsair kindly provides with, I think, all of their products. And this is the USB. It features two rubber bits here on either end of it that are shock resistant. It is a aluminium housing. It does feature a hole at the top so you can put it on a keychain or a lanyard, I think they're called. It is all made of aluminium, the outside of it, and this is like the only USB I've ever had that literally has a screw on top. And there you can see on the bottom, you can see the rubber O-ring that acts as a seal, and this here is the USB itself, which is also made of aluminium. Well, so far the build quality, that's aluminium. I can't really prove that that's aluminium, but that is aluminium. Because I noticed in all the videos that I'd seen on YouTube, people have mentioned what the casing was made of, but not the actual USB itself. Yeah, the actual USB is made of aluminium as well, and the USB 3.0 jack is just a standard 3.0 jack on the end of it. The casing is, well, aluminium. It is the Stealth edition, the Corsair Flash Survivor Stealth. The only difference between the Stealth and the non-Stealth is the Stealth is black, like the F117 Hawk. The F117, I forgot the other bit of its name, and the B2 as well. Like it's Stealth aircraft's black aluminium. Anyway, that's really all I can say regarding the unboxing and casing of the USB. So I guess I shall now jump cut to some speed tests. Here I've got Crystal Disk Mark version 5.2.2 64-bit loaded up. I'm going to be doing 5 tests of 8GB on the D drive, which is the Corsair Stealth drive that I've plugged in. So let's just go ahead and run the speed tests. So there are the speeds of the USB drive. I'm not going to read them out, so if you want to read them, just pause the video and read them in your own time. So now I'm going to transfer my axe restoration video. I know it's not even named that because when I'm editing, when I export them, I just name them as like 1 or 2 depending on which edit it is. But as you can see, the video is 2.67 gigabytes, 1080p. It's got those stats, settings, whatever you want to call them. So on the left is the SSD, my OS SSD, and on the right is the Corsair drive. So let's just move them across. I'm going to cut and paste it instead of copying and pasting it, so I'm like literally moving it. So this is the speeds that we are looking at. I'm not going to speed it up or anything. This will all be in real time. But as you can see, it says about 25 minutes remaining, and it is transferring at a rate of roughly 80 megabytes a second. Well, I say roughly 80 megabytes a second, but it's pretty much locked at that. So I don't know if that's something to do with the file or the USB or not, because I know sometimes video files like only move at a certain speed. It's confusing, but anyway, there was the time of me moving a 2.67 gigabyte file from OneDrive to the USB. So it did it in whatever time that was. I don't actually know, but if I watch the video back in the editing software, I can count the seconds and then I'll put it in text across the screen. What I didn't show you is the activity light, but if I go ahead and use the okay, that one. Okay, I just transferred that 2.67 gigabyte video back from the USB to my SSD, and that transferred in about a second. But anyway, what I didn't cover was the activity LED. So when the drive is in use, as you can see, there is a blue LED that flashes, letting you know that the drive is in use, so you know not to pull it out. The only complaint I can find about this USB drive is if you have a really thin laptop such as this one. This is an Asus X205 TA, as you can see there. It's very slim, very low profile, but as you can see, if I just align the laptop roughly with the edge, the USB naturally sits higher than the USB port. So when you plug it into the USB port, well, if I just take the camera off the tripod here, you see the USB won't go in. I could make it fit, but naturally it won't fit in any further than that point. And I don't want to force it in because I might damage the USB. So you'd either need to keep it somehow elevated, because as you can see there, the USB will touch the surface before the bottom of the laptop, therefore causing the USB to basically put strain on its connector in that sort of fashion. So yes, it is a very good USB drive. I've been using it for the past 4 or 5 days, but due to its rugged, durable build, it does mean that it doesn't really fit into low-profile, thin notebooks or laptops. But aside from that, I have no other complaints regarding this USB as of the recording of this video. That has been it for the unboxing and speed benchmark testing of the Corsair Survivor Stealth USB of 64 gigabytes. I know it's a rugged, durable USB, but I'm not going to purposely put it through any durability testings. Even though Corsair themselves say it's very durable and it can take like a lot of impacts and damage and stuff, I don't want to run the risk of damaging it. It is brand new, so yeah, when you get new things, I don't like damaging them, even if they are supposed to be durable. So that has been it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, give it a thumbs down and let me know why in the comment section down below, because the only way I can improve is if I get constructive criticism. And of course, remember to share the video, favourite the video, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this in the future. So thank you for watching, and I shall speak to you in the next video.